Our next match is a one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from New Orleans, Louisiana, at 245 pounds, Ron Starr. And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, at 235 pounds, Dean Mann.
Bill Newman with the introductions. Dean Mann from Atlanta. Ron Starr, familiar now to the fans here in All-South Championship Wrestling Land. Charlie Smith, your referee. Dean Mann in at 235 pounds. Starr right to the attack. I asked Jerry Oates to join us here. The big question here, how's your brother? Is Ted okay?
He's okay, Freddie, but, you know, something like that is just, you know, it's just a little bit too much for you to sit back and watch, and it's totally uncalled for.
Absolutely uncalled for. You know, it was all provoked by Crawford. He started this tirade, and I guess all the fellows were watching this, you know, the program, and Ted just didn't want to hear any more about it. He heard your name being bandied about and his, and you can't blame a guy. And here's Crawford, who's been, you know, while he's a legendary manager, he's been pulling all this stuff for years, and suddenly he comes taunting him with, my man can beat anybody. Ted didn't want to hear it. He just went in there and was really winning the match. And at the time that Starr came in, what was Starr's interference for, Jerry?
He had some connection with Crawford, evidently, Freddie. You know, and like you said, he was out here running everybody down. He didn't think anybody would take him up on it. And Ted, come on out, take him up on it.
Ted, yourself, you're both the type wrestler. You're just not going to be backed off by anybody. Of course, here's Starr against this young, the less experienced Dean Mann, and he's really pouring it to him right now to show, you know, but Dean Mann's a youngster who's going to come up that ladder, and he has a lot of savvy and a lot of desire. But the point is, Ron Starr, another veteran competitor, came out there and aided Zerkoff just when I thought Ted had him beat.
Well, I think that's why Jack had him standing in the wings, maybe, you know, just in case something did like that come up, and it did arise, and Ted would have won the match. There's no doubt in my mind, Freddie.
Then on top of that, everybody, including the fans on TV, saw Crawford use the cane to add insult to injury, and a lot of injury at that. And of course, I know everybody's rooting for Ted to be okay. You think he'll be back in action soon?
Yeah, he may be out a couple of days. He has to have some stitches or so, but, you know, Ted's not a quitter. He's a fighter, and he'll come back strong, Freddie.
That's really good news. Well, Jerry, I want you to sit here and watch this match with me, because I want to keep my eye on this Ron Starr. The way things are going here, I don't know what the heck's going to happen, because Starr's liable to, you know, he'll take it out on this kid if he can, naturally. But then this Crawford, you know, looks like they're going to go to any means to get their point across, which is they're trying to hurt some folks, Tommy Rich and you and Ted, and all the opponents they run into in the ring. And the taunts by Crawford just seem to add a lot of fuel to the fire.
Well, if he wants to put some fuel on the fire, that's quite all right with us, Freddie. You know, there's plenty of guys around here, capable, tough individuals. Not bragging, myself, Ted, Tommy Rich, wrestling too. You know, anytime they want to sign a contract, it's all right with us. They don't have to come out here and try to belittle us. If he wants to step in the ring with us, with his men, that's fine and good, Freddie.
Yeah, I thought it was neat, though, that Wrestling 2 Rich and yourself, when you came in, all of a sudden the big three that had ganged up on Ted, they made a very hurried exit.
Well, I'll say one thing about them. They're clever, and they do know where the exits are.
They sure do. They had it all mapped out, didn't they, Jerry?
They did, I'm telling you.
Now, do you know this Dean Mann? Because we're kind of hoping he'll put up a better battle here with Ron Starr. So far, it's been all Starr.
Well, you know, Starr's a very capable wrestler. He's rough. He'll do anything he can to win a match. And I think he'd go ahead and put this kid away, but he's just going to show him who's in charge.
In the audience, I see Sarah Miller there in the front row in blue. She was telling me that the fans in Barnesville, the fans in Cornelia, College Park, Toccoa, Valdosta, Savannah, boy, Stardust unleashes. But she was checking the mail for us and let me know that all South's getting mail from all over this area, and then nationally too. So it is really encouraging, you know, Jerry.
It really is, and the wrestlers here are as fine as you'll find anywhere, and people of Georgia are just really behind us, Freddie.
Yeah, Ann Gunkel said she's going to return it to where the wrestling in Georgia should be, the way the fans love it. And I think the fact is, that's the way they really do like it.
They really do. Georgia's a great wrestling state, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
I got some news for you. I think she intends to expand, though. The word around the grapevine is she has plans to take you fellas more than just statewide, but nationally again. Are you also interested in that?
Anytime, anywhere, Freddie, I'm ready.
Great, Jerry. Well, that's good. Jerry Oates of Columbus, Georgia. We were really concerned about his brother, Ted. In case you missed that match just a few minutes ago, we'll try to show you some highlights of it again. I know we'll be showing it in the weeks ahead, because that was some event he took on, provoked into it by one Dandy Crawford during an interview. He replaced the scheduled opponent, a lesser-known man, and went in there. Oh, that leg sweep, that Russian leg sweep, that's rough.
Into him.
Got it. That Russian leg sweep is a rough move. And so, Ron Starr has won the match. We got a special interview coming up. Thank you very much, Jerry, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Don't forget there's wrestling tonight in Barnesville, Georgia. Lamar County High School, 8:30. Gunkel Sports will be in Cornelia at the Habersham County School on next Thursday night. It's a great place to be. That's June 13th, 8. And returning to College Park to Henderson's Arena. Fine crowd there for the opening here early in June. They'll return June 21st to Henderson's Arena with a tag team tournament. Great prizes for the winners, and some great teams will be in action. Now, we're waiting. I don't see Mr. Dandy Jack. He's scheduled here, and I also don't see his man, Zerkoff. I don't see Ron Starr, who just won the match, or any of those people. So maybe they failed to come by during their scheduled time. Maybe they're embarrassed by what happened earlier. I don't know, but in case you missed it, all I can say is when you see them in the arenas tonight in Barnesville or in Cornelia or at College Park, you'll know that they're going to do their best. Well, here are some of those men right now.
If you want to talk to us, brother.
Be all right. We have Mr. Rose here tonight in Barnesville and Mr. Starr, part of all the activity here today.
That's right. I want to say one thing. I hope with all these guys right here that you've seen that nice little shiner that Nick Patrick was wearing. Did you notice that?
Yes, I did.
Did these people notice that? Well, I just want to let that be a message to everybody that thinks they can come out of Wendy's and out of the burger table, flipping burgers and be a professional wrestler. It ain't as easy as they think it is. And Nick Patrick, that black eye is just part of what you're going to be getting from now on. So you better just go ahead and hang up that shirt and go back to your old job so you won't be completely unemployed.
And what you did, sir, what about what you did with this Ted Oates?
Never mind what I did with this Ted Oates. You haven't seen nothing yet, baby.
Oh, really?
Hey, you have more excitement coming to you than anybody deserves, because I got a man now for my tag team partner here for my man. You know what's going to happen? The Oates brothers, the professionals.
We'll find out more later.